What's going on YouTube? Welcome to my YouTube channel. It's your boy Race. Please, if you channel, subscribe, do all that great stuff. So today I'm going to show you guys how to merge dynamic wrinkles together and sort of like manually animate it if you don't have a morph target, right? Because for me, I don't really know how to use Unreal Engine morphing target and all that, so it's very complex. So I'm just trying to help you guys, and I figured this out myself. So I say I'm gonna pass the knowledge, all right? Now, normally on Unreal Engine, you can only blend like two, materials together, but there is another way you can do that. But it's a little bit different, but I'll show you guys how to do it. Now, again, it's only the face, right? It's not like different body places, just the face. In order to get that detailed, skin squeezing, wrinkles, and all that, I'm going to show you guys how to do exciting stuff, man. So right now, I already have all the diffuse materials of the face. Like as you can see, there are actually 5, and then also with the normal maps. So this is the original one without any wrinkles. You can see it looks a little bit dry. Obviously when it's animated with the face, it doesn't show those skin squeeze and wrinkles. So yeah, I don't really like that. So I'm just going to go ahead to create a material. I already did that and I call it face new. So just drag it to the element 2 here. All right, now I'm going to bring in, actually I'm going to drag everything that I have here and just drag it into our viewports. So now let's come over here. So the way I'm going to do this is we are going to be using material attributes, all right? So I just want to be organized here. It's very important to be organized, okay? So let's look for the actual normal map. Here it is. So I'm just going to connect. Actually, first thing I'm going to do is to come over here to attributes. I'm going to search attributes, and then you click on use material attributes, and then this will pop up. And obviously you're going to right click and say search for make material attributes, and then in order to duplicate this, you're going to hold down Control and W, so that will duplicate it. All right, so we just need 2 in this situation. And then we are going to need another material which is called blend attributes. I think it's called blend material attribute. There it is. So this will allow us to blend. Now obviously you can only blend 2 materials, but there is a way you can manipulate, which I'm going to show you guys. So I want to drag this to A and then drag this to B, and then we are going to have a parameter called switch. So I'll call this switch, and I'm going to explain why it's called switch later. And then I'm going to make the switch 1. Okay, and then you can actually connect this to the material attributes. So that is done. So now here's the complicated part. Well, it's not that complicated, just understanding. So we are going to use something we called lerp. So in order to bring this up, you're going to hold down L and then click. Okay, so I'm going to duplicate this into 3, because that's what we need. And then I'm going to bring in a material, and then I'll call this 1 to 2. Again, I'm going to explain what this means, and then make this slider of 1. So we're going to duplicate this twice, and then call this 2 to 3, and then 3 to 4. Now it's always good you name your stuff correctly, because trust me, if you don't, you're gonna have serious problems. Anyways, so now I am going to look for my diffuse 1, and then I'm gonna put it to the lerp A here. Okay, actually you can bring it here just to be organized. You can actually set this up like this. Have your D1, D2. I think this is the original. By the way, you can connect the original to the first material that we made, material attribute that we made, and then this normal, you can actually connect it here. So this is just like your regular, and then this right here, this is D3. I just want to be organized, all right? Sorry, y'all. D3, and then this right here is D4. Now I'm gonna make this here, make this here, and make this here. Now we are gonna also do this like this, like this. All right. So now we're also going to connect the D2 to this lerp here, and then the 1 to 2 connect it here, and then now we can actually bring this lerp here, connect it here, and then connect the 3 here, then connect 2 to 3 here, then do the last one, connect to here, then connect here, then you want to connect 3 to 4 here, and then this can actually go into the diffuse base color here. All right, sweet. So now we have to do the same for the normal map as well. So we're going to bring down 3 lerps, and then we can just go ahead to connect this here, connect this here. Now this is we're gonna use the same parameter that we used here, connect it here, and then 2 to 3 can actually connect it here, then 3 to 4 you can actually connect it here. There you go. So now we can go ahead to connect our normal map 3 here and connect this here, then the last one, connect it here, and then connect it here, and boom. I know that was a lot actually, so we're gonna save this. So if I apply, so now as you see I already applied the stuff, the normal map. It looks pretty good. You don't really see anything happening yet, but we are gonna see very soon. Now I just want to work on the specular real quick. Okay, so I just created a parameter here, and then I'm gonna put it to specular, and then specular here, and then save it. Now if I increase the value, I can actually see what it's doing. So let's just, okay, that's way too much. So we can leave it here. Yeah, so it feels good. And then I'm going to convert this to constant because I don't want it to show on my material instant. Okay, sounds good. So let's just save all the materials that we had here. Save everything, you know. So now I am going to create a material instance out of this face new, and then call this face switch. Now I'm going to plug this here and then open this up. Now when we open it up, we're going to have these 3 parameters, actually 4. So just click on there, and now watch the magic. Let me just bring this here. Okay. So now, if we switch, you can see that. Now you see all those wrinkles. You all see that? So this, by the way, represents what we did here. Okay. So this is the original, and then these are all the wrinkles. Okay, so when we switch back to the original, and then when we turn the switch on, we can switch to any of the wrinkle maps and mix around too. So that's how I figure out how to actually do this for now, you know. And yeah, it really worked for me. I actually did some animation tests on this, and it works so nice, but I can't show you guys because it's part of my project. So anyways, if I put this back here, now look at that. Now you can see that's this wrinkle map here just squeezing, you know, and turn that off. See this here, even more squeeze there, and turn this on here. You can see the sides, you know, look like an old man, but I don't know what's up with that, but yeah, looks pretty sick. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, that's how you mix wrinkle maps together. Fun stuff, man, you know. At least it works, you know. And then you can go ahead to animate this in your cinematics. I don't know, do you guys know how to do it? Okay, let me show you guys how to do it. Yeah, I don't mind. I do have a lot of cinematics here. See that shit? I'm gonna add a level sequence, call this a test. So now I'm just gonna drag my 3D model here. Actually, let me bring this here, okay? Because I'm using two screens, but I can only show you guys one. So now we can add a geometry catch component. By the way, I'm using a Limbic file for my animations because I do my animations in Cinema 4D. Anyways, so now I'm gonna add a track. What's the element? 2 here. Then add a parameter 1, 2, 3, 4. So basically, you can go ahead to animate that. If I turn this to 0, and we can just turn this back to 1 here. You see how that looks? See that? Obviously, this don't it won't automatically just appear like that. You know, your face got to be moving and all that. So yeah, you have to time the stuff. That's just the only bad side. But again, at least you can do it, right? That's the main goal here. Then you can just click on this. Then maybe turn this back like this. You know. And you see that. So let's see. Yep. So ladies and gentlemen, that's how I, mix materials together, especially when it comes to dynamic facials. So yeah, it works nicely, and I'm pretty happy with the results. So by the way, y'all, some people were asking me how I made the stuff glow. As you can see, Lantern got his smoke happening with him. Don't worry, man. I'll make a tutorial on that. I want the project to be out. Then I'm gonna show you guys how I actually did everything. Okay. So if you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up. By the way, this look of Green Lantern was inspired by Zack Snyder's Justice League. It had the whole glow on him. Well, did he have glow? I don't know, but he only had the emission smoke. So I felt that was cool. So I was like, I'm gonna use it anyways. I don't care. But yeah. Anyways, if you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up. I'm gonna see you guys next time. Take it easy and have a good one.